All right, let's get a check on weather now. A lot to talk about today. I mean, there was the extreme heat that we're expected to see, and also the wind and the air quality. And I know, Thomas, you were out there in the Spangle area, so you saw it firsthand how the wind was kind of taking into effect, right?
Yeah, earlier this afternoon went on assignment down to the fire in southern Spokane County, and boy, that wind was quite strong, especially in the open plains. When you're up in the higher elevations and there's no trees in the ways, well, the wind pretty much has no friction to slow down. Those wind gusts certainly aiding the fire spread, so the firefighter is trying to attack that quite fiercely earlier today. But the wildfire and smoky skies also causing a drop in our air quality today as well. That was an issue just a couple hours ago, and then later on near record highs for this upcoming Friday. Let's start with the air quality, because this has not been a point of our forecast all August long, and quite surprisingly so. As of right now, we're in the moderate category, and it has actually gotten better from that unhealthy for sensitive groups category from a couple hours ago. In fact, that was the first time we were in that orange category on the scale, which is determined by Spokane Clean Air Agency. Here was the fire that was near Spangle. You can see the smoke and even the sunset just behind the trees. A really cool shot, but a bit ominous at the same time, especially with the winds that were spreading that fire so quickly earlier this afternoon. The winds much calmer at this current hour. It's 4 or 5 miles per hour. Again, fire crews still trying to get that fire under control, but there's no aircrafts because it is just so dark out there at the moment. It isn't just that new one in Spokane County. There's also the Evans Canyon fire near Yakima, and the weather satellites picking up on that smoke and haze that's just been pluming into southern and southeastern Washington and into the Lewiston area as well. So if you were actually outside and looking towards the southern horizon, you probably noticed just how hazy it was off in the distance. And then that new fire caused the air quality concerns later on in the afternoon and now evening hours. I did include that in my forecast for the smoke and haze forecast for tomorrow. I think that Evans Canyon fire still is going to be creating more smoke in the southern tier of Washington. We might see local reductions in air quality as well as smoky skies tomorrow with the fire that is nearby. After that, our attention focuses on the weekend ahead, Friday and Saturday more specifically, as our temperatures will be easily into the mid-90s, which is pushing record high temperatures for both of those days. The record high is 96 for this Friday and Saturday. It might not just be that as well. I look into the mid-September outlook, which is beyond the 7-day forecast, still very hot and very dry, and that could be another few days with record high temperatures come the 10th and 11th of next week, which would be Thursday and Friday. So could actually be a few days in early and mid-September that we could easily be hitting those 90-degree temperatures, and yeah, not a drop of rain in that forecast whatsoever.